Drake, dressed in his signature flashy attire, performs a high-energy sold-out show, living his best life as a world-famous pop rapper with a sea of screaming fans waving their hands in the air.
Yeah, 6 got in the building. Let's get wild.
I love you, Drake.
I love you too, La.
Drake, you're the best rapper alive.
Thank you. It's all love, baby.
Drake, can I get a selfie with you after the show?
After the show, we'll take some pics, deal.
Drake, still buzzing from his high-energy performance, is ambushed by a group of enthusiastic Girl Scouts, led by Sophia, who are determined to collect autographs for a charity event. Their bright uniforms and cheerful smiles, a stark contrast to the chaos that ensued.
What's going on here?
Sorry, Drake. We just really need those autographs for our charity event.
Charity event? You're, attacking me for a charity event?
We didn't mean to hurt you, Drake. We just really love your music.
Love my music? You're killing me.
We'll make it up to you, Drake. We'll even bake you some cookies.
Cookies? You think cookies will make up for this?
Drake tries to recover from the incident, but strange occurrences start to happen around him, including missing sneakers, a hacked social media account, and eerie whispers in the night, making him question his own sanity.
What's going on, man? First the Girl Scouts, now this? I swear, I had those sneakers right here. And what's with these weird whispers? Is someone playing a prank on me? I need to get to the bottom of this. This is getting out of hand. I'm a rapper, not some damsel in distress. Wait, what's this? My social media account has been hacked? This is getting ridiculous. I need to take control of my life back.
Drake is suddenly ambushed by a group of adorable yet fierce stray puppies who are revealed to be part of a secret canine unit trained by the Knitting Circle, leaving him bewildered and defenseless.
What, puppies? This is insane. First, Girl Scouts, now puppies. Wait, are they wearing tiny little sweaters? This is some kind of sick joke, right? I'm a rapper, not a dog toy. Okay, I get it. You're trying to drive me crazy. But I'm not going down without a fight, or at least a good knitting session.
Drake discovers the Knitting Circle, a secret society of knitting enthusiasts led by the enigmatic Agnes, who are using their skills to create mind control devices that can manipulate the minds of world leaders and celebrities, including Drake's own manager, Rachel.
What in the world? This is insane.
Welcome, Drake. We've been expecting you. You see, we've been watching you, and we believe you have a certain flair for the dramatic.
You're using knitting to control people's minds. That's some crazy grandma-level stuff right there.
But it's not just about the knitting, dear Drake. It's about the power of creation, the power to shape and mold the world to our whim.
You're not going to get away with this. I'll expose you to the world.
I think you'll find that we have a certain influence over the media. Your words will fall on deaf ears, Drake.
This isn't over. I'll find a way to stop you, Agnes.
I'm shaking in my boots, Drake. But for now, I think it's time for you to leave. You have a lot to learn about the world of knitting.
Drake sits on his couch, surrounded by balls of yarn, knitting needles, and half-finished scarves, determined to master the art of knitting to take down the knitting circle, while his friends and family look on in confusion, thinking he's lost his mind.
I'm telling you, this is the key to taking down the knitting circle. I just need to get good at this knitting thing. I'm telling you, this is the key to taking down the knitting circle. I just need to get good at this knitting thing. You don't understand, this is war, and I need to learn how to knit to win.
Drake, honey, maybe you should take a break from the music industry and focus on your mental health.
My mental health is fine, thank you very much. I'm just expanding my creative horizons.
Yo, Drake, can you at least teach me how to make a scarf or something? This is kinda cool.
No way, man. I'm not sharing my newfound skills with anyone. This is my secret weapon. I'll show them all. I'll knit the most epic scarf the world has ever seen. And then I'll take down the knitting circle once and for all.
Drake confronts Rachel, his former manager, in her office, where he uncovers evidence of her secret alliance with the knitting circle, leaving him feeling betrayed and angry.
Rachel, what's going on? I thought I could trust you.
Drake, I did it for you. The knitting circle promised to help your career, to make you a legend.
A legend? You call this a legend? You're working with the people who are trying to control my mind.
I didn't know that's what they were capable of. I thought they just wanted to help you with your music.
You're just as guilty as they are. You're supposed to be my manager, not my enemy.
Drake, please listen to me. I can fix this. I can make it right.
There's no fixing this, Rachel. You're done. I'm done with you. I'm going to take down the knitting circle, and you're going to regret the day you ever crossed me.
Drake becomes obsessed with mastering knitting, spending hours in his spacious living room, surrounded by balls of yarn and half-finished scarves, as he starts to see the world in a different light, inspiring new music that reflects his newfound passion.
This yarn is like my rhymes, it's all about the flow. I never thought I'd say this, but knitting is like writing a new verse. I'm not just making scarves, I'm making a statement. My music was always about expressing myself. Now it's about expressing myself through yarn. I'm not just a rapper, I'm a knitting enthusiast. I'm creating something new, something that's never been seen before. This is my new flow, my new rhythm, my new everything.
Drake, determined to uncover the truth, sneaks into the Knitting Circle HQ, where he discovers a sinister operation. Rows of knitting machines, churning out mind control devices, and Agnes, the leader, oversee the operation with an eerie calm. What about?
What in the world? This is insane.
Drake. I've been expecting you. You're just in time to witness the birth of a new era.
You're using knitting to control people's minds. That's not just evil, it's diabolical.
Diabolical? Ha! It's genius. And it's only the beginning.
I won't let you get away with this. I'll expose you to the world.
You'll do no such thing, Drake. You'll be too busy knitting your own mind control device.
You'll never get away with this. I'll stop you, no matter what it takes.
Drake, surrounded by balls of yarn, knitting needles, and half-finished projects, creates a powerful knitting item that can counteract the knitting circle's mind control devices. His fingers moving deftly as he works through the intricate pattern. Wow.
Yes. Wow. I did it. I finally figured out the pattern. This is it. This is the key to taking down the knitting circle. I can already imagine the looks on their faces when they realize their mind control devices don't work anymore. Time to get to work. I have a lot of knitting to do. I'll make sure to create enough of these counteractive items to distribute to the entire city. The knitting circle won't know what hit them. It's time to take back control. And I'm the one who's going to do it.
Drake, flanked by his friends, stands tall amidst the chaos, his knitting needles clicking furiously as he and his allies engage in an epic battle of yarn and wit against the knitting circle. A sea of foam, determined faces, knitting needles flashing in the dim light.
We're not going down without a fight. Knit, people, knit!
Take cover, everyone. They're deploying the pom-pom bombs.
Not on my watch. Quo's a perfectly knitted scarf.
You fools. You'll never defeat the power of knitting.
We'll see about that. Unfurls a massive, intricately knitted banner. We'll see about that. Unfurls a massive, intricately knitted banner. Time to take back our city, one stitch at a time.
Drake stands frozen, his eyes fixed on Agnes, the leader of the knitting circle, as she reveals the shocking truth. She is his long-lost aunt, a woman he never knew existed.
Aubrey, my dear nephew, I've been searching for you for so long.
What do you mean, aunt? I never knew I had an aunt.
Your mother never told you about me, did she? I was the black sheep of the family.
Why did you keep this a secret? Why did you try to control people's minds?
I was trying to protect you, Aubrey. The music industry is corrupt, and I wanted to shield you from its influence.
By controlling people's minds? That's not protection, that's manipulation.
I know it was wrong, but I was desperate to keep you safe.
Agnes, with a mix of sadness and determination in her eyes, explains to Drake that she was trying to protect him from the corrupt music industry, which she believes would have destroyed his creativity and authenticity. Authenticity.
I know it sounds extreme, Aubrey, but I was desperate to shield you from the industry's toxic influence.
But controlling people's minds, aunt? That's not protection. That's manipulation.
I know it was wrong, but I was trying to preserve your artistic integrity.
You should have trusted me to make my own decisions. Aunt,
I was afraid you'd get lost in the glamour and fame, and forget why you started creating music in the first place.
I understand your intentions, but your methods were misguided.
I know, Aubrey. I was blinded by my own fears and doubts.
Drake paces back and forth, his mind racing with conflicting emotions as he struggles to reconcile his loyalty to his aunt with his desire to do what's right. The soft glow of the evening sun casting, a warm ambience on the plush, cream-colored couch, and sleek, minimalist decor.
What am I supposed to do, aunt? You're my family. But what you've done is wrong. I feel like I'm stuck between my heart and my head. I want to believe you, Ant, but I need to know the truth. Was it all just a lie? The knitting circle, the mind control. I thought we were family, Ant. I thought we had each other's backs. But now, I don't know what to believe. I need some time to think, to figure out what's right and what's wrong.
Drake, surrounded by scattered notes and diagrams, intensely focuses on crafting a device that can counteract the knitting circle's mind control devices, his hands moving deftly as he weaves together threads of yarn and circuitry.
I've got to get this right. No room for mistakes. If I can just figure out how to amplify the signal. This is it. This is the key to taking down the knitting circle. I won't let them control people's minds. Not on my watch. I've got to believe in myself. I can do this. It's not just about me. It's about freeing people from their grasp. I'm not just a rapper. I'm a knitting revolutionary.
Drake, surrounded by scattered notes and diagrams, sits across from Agnes, a hint of determination in his eyes as they negotiate the terms of their compromise, the fate of the knitting circle hanging in the balance.
I want to make sure you understand, Agnes. I'm not going to let you use your knitting for mind control anymore.
I never meant to harm anyone, Drake. I just wanted to protect you from the corrupt music industry.
I appreciate that, but there are better ways to do it. We can work together to create something positive.
I'm willing to listen, Drake, but you have to promise me one thing.
What's that?
You have to promise me you'll use your newfound knitting skills for good.
I promise, Agnes. I'll use my skills to create something that brings people together, not tear them apart.
Drake, resplendent in a bespoke, hand-knitted outfit, takes center stage, his deep, smooth voice soaring as he performs a heartfelt setlist, weaving together tales of his journey from rap superstar to knitting enthusiast. The crowd, entranced by his charisma and creativity.
I never thought I'd find my true calling in knitting, but here I am, and I couldn't be happier.
This is amazing. I never knew knitting could be so cool.
It's all about finding your passion, and for me, that's knitting and music.
I love how you're using your platform to spread positivity and creativity.
That's what it's all about, folks. Spreading love. One stitch at a time.
I'm so inspired. I'm going to start knitting too.
That's the spirit! Let's get knitting. And let's make the world a more beautiful place. One scarf at a time.
Drake, beaming with joy, takes a triumphant bow as his fans erupt in applause, cheering and whistling in appreciation of his heartfelt performance, the atmosphere electric with excitement and gratitude. Gratitude.
Wow, that was incredible. I'm so grateful to have such amazing fans.
Drake, that was the best show I've ever seen. You're an inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just happy to be doing what I love.
I love how you've evolved as an artist from rap to knitting. You're a true creative.
It's all about growth, you know? Trying new things and staying true to yourself.
I'm so proud of you, Drake. You're an icon for following your passion.
Thank you. That means everything to me. Let's keep spreading love and positivity.
Drake and Agnes sit on a plush couch, surrounded by the warm glow of candles and the soft hum of a crackling fireplace, as they share a heartfelt conversation, marking a new beginning in their thin, complicated, yet loving relationship.
I'm sorry, Aunt Agnes. I had no idea you were trying to protect me.
I know, dear. I was trying to shield you from the harsh realities of the music industry.
I understand now, but I'm glad we can put the past behind us.
Me too, dear. Me too. Let's focus on the future and the beautiful things we can create together.
I'd like that. Maybe we can even collaborate on a new knitting pattern. God.
I'd love that, dear. The possibilities are endless.
And who knows? Maybe one day we'll open a knitting shop together.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, dear. Duh. A new chapter indeed.
Drake sits comfortably in his favorite armchair, surrounded by balls of yarn and knitting patterns, as he creates a new song inspired by his knitting journey, with his guitar and knitting needles laid out before him. Out before him.
I never thought I'd find a way to combine my love of music and knitting. But now, I feel like I finally found my true calling. I'm not just a rapper, I'm a knitting enthusiast. And I'm proud of it. I'm going to create music that inspires people to pick up a pair of knitting needles. Who knows? Maybe I'll even start a knitting revolution. The possibilities are endless, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes me. It's time to share my newfound passion with the world, and I couldn't be more thrilled.